Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game, here to bring you the Stanley Parable. A lot of you have suggested I play this game. I did a weekend suggest and I'll put a card on screen now to that video that I played this game. I played the demo, I really enjoyed it. It was on sale for $3.84, so I picked it up and I'm going to be playing it here for you today. That being said, this is blind. I really don't know what to expect. I played the demo, but that didn't really show too much, but it gave me an idea of how this game's going to be right off the bat. I love how we're playing the game and there's this monitor of a monitor inside of another monitor, so it's the endless loop, the parable, if you will. So we are going to begin the game. The end is never, the end is never, the end is loading never. Oh gosh. I'm really excited to play this game, and if you want to suggest a game for me to play, you can do it on that weekend suggest video. I might let's play it, depending if it has a demo or not, but if you ever want to suggest something for me to do, that's the best way to do it. I'm honestly really excited for the Stanley Parable, mostly because just how positive you all reacted to it, the viewers, and it's a pretty interesting idea for a game. And we are loading. I don't know if loading will normally take this long, but let's see. I'm curious. The end is never loading. That is a... Is this the first test? I'm not sure. Little bit afraid. Okay, there we go. That... Is that the first parable? I don't know. We'll figure this out. Loading. Still. Huh. What a clever joke if it is. If you've played this game, you know. I guess maybe that's the first gag here. The end is actually never loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I believe this is where I get to take control. What an interesting start to a video game. So we're 427, an employee for a large company. We have not been given any orders today. I love how there's actual papers here. I wonder if there's a way to zoom. It uses the source engine. Possibly. All in all, I like the visual style. It's very minimalistic. But I guess it's time to explore the world of 427. I want to see. Nothing happens when I click there. Let's just walk out of the office. Can I close the door? I sure can. Alright. Can I go in this door? I cannot. 428? Nope. No one seems to be here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Great
Stanley
point.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I'll do that later. Can I get into door 430? No, I cannot. What does that say? I hate Mondays.
No
Wow.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's true. Okay, I love how desk 431 has all that and desk 432 doesn't even have a computer. What the hell? What does this one said? Who farted? Freaking love this. It looks like it's straight from the 90s. It's amazing. So, can I get into 437? I cannot. Can I close these? I cannot. I'm just trying to see everything I can do. What does it say? I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh my god. Freaking crappy paintings. Let's close the door. Can I not close this one? Apparently not. Trying to. So we're gonna make our way to the meeting room from the mysterious, ominous narrator. So let's do it. Can I close this? I can. There we go. Okay. Still nothing. It's very ominous, but I'm very happy to be here. Ironically. Man, I don't know if anyone lives. If you live in an office, I feel bad for you. If you work in an office, let me know. Ha! I wonder what happens in room 420. Probably
Stanley went
nothing.
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Thank you, narrator. What does it say? How the mighty have fallen, and then there's a thing like that. Who farted? A lot of people seem to have the same thing. Keep dry. Guess we'll just go to that meeting room. I hate Mondays too. And ironically, I'm not recording this on a Monday, but I think I played the demo on a Monday. Okay, can I go in here? No, I cannot. Can I go in room 416? I cannot. It's worth trying everything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. I'm gonna go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna admire the employee lounge, I guess. It's pretty funny. I like that. I'm really curious to see how interactive this game actually gets, because it's pretty minimalistic right now, and I like that.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. Guessing that's a hint to the drinking machine. $1.25. Not too bad, actually.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yes.
Worth it.
It's really worth it. Yes. Okay, let's get out of here.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Can't open that. Can't open that. Can't open that. I could go in there, but I want to go in here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes. Can I not? I guess we're not going that way. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Oh shit, I'm sitting down, but not lying down. Let's hope that doesn't affect anything. Let's go down the stairs. Don't have the card key. Let's see what it says. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. What the crap?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I want to jump.
Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero concern? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. I guess I'll give him a chance. Let's go through here. Danger everywhere. Danger. What the? God damn it. 2B1. Can't go in it. Go down. 2B3. Won't be able to go in that either. Warning, do not stand on this side of fence. Close the door. 2B4. Can't go in. 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
This is just like the Matrix. Should I go in through the red or should I go in through the blue? I bet if you've played this game, let me know which door you would have gone through, and I will go through now, the red one.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
He's trying to tell me to stop.
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
So this is a complete, like, circle, which was interesting. Guess we're going through this. We're still walking? I can't. Okay, we're loading now. Okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Am I in control? Oh, I am. I can't tell. There's mysterious lights. I guess we'll walk towards this door. Wow. What?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If
Yeah.
we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It is quite nice. I really do like the... I like the look of this game. It's so minimalistic, but it does have beautiful moments. Oh wow, look down there. It's really cool. It doesn't even really have a HUD display, and it's just simple, and I love it. This just shows games can be more about the experience than really a story or anything. It's about the journey just as much as the destination. But I think we should probably make a move out of here. So let's go through this. I thought that was a door, but it was not. Love the colors. Whoa, what happened to the... Oh, I thought it faded away. I was like, the hell?
Wait, where are you going?
I love how the music stops. Yes. Let's go through here.
Oh no, stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh gosh. Stay away from the stairs. If we hurt ourselves, the game resets. Is this true?
Please, no,
I don't know.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Well. Looks like I'm jumping.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Is that Stanley's consciousness, maybe? I don't know. We both die? Let's see.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Up we go again.
Oh, God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Whoa, that one killed me.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh god, is it actually restarting? I just thought it was kind of funny. It got really sad though. The narrator does such a great job of portraying that voice there. So like, I'm scared now. Does it start over? Because if it does, I guess I should probably... I don't know, I just kind of find it funny that we get the option to defy it. Because some games are so linear. Wow, we really do start over. Let's do this right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, let's go to the meeting room. We might have missed a memo now. We'll follow the path.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, we know the alternate path now. There's the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So I like how it says, do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Just a lot of random things. Targets. Push for funding, R&D, new coffee machine, research and development. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep targets off topic. Not cost efficient. Was standardized. Wow. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda reflect. So we're 427. So I'm not noticing where we are on this. I like how Jim is just an employee. Let's see. Rate of increased graphs per slide. Bi-quarterly poster review. We need blank reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More watercolors, more watercolor heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to a teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in a teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap. Work harder, hard worker. A lot of percent teenager, size of demographic, space between. Let's throw something in the bin. Wow. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time with no expectation of promotion and recognize. Don't get fired. Huh. Sounds like a company I used to work for. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passively aggressive on other resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all of the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I freaking love this PowerPoint. What's the next slide? Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna stay here. Number of slides on this
Stanley
slide.
just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
So to do, synergize core value and expenditures, shift global market parade, monetize free to play, quarterly pie charts, monetize free to play. I didn't know EA made this. Ah, no, that was evil. Anyway, let's keep going. Broom closet. Wasn't there a guy in there?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nothing in the broom closet. It's funny because it said I think it said get Chris out of the broom closet. And if you're Chris and watching,
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
if your name's Chris, get out of this closet. Stanley's gonna stand in here. I wonder what he's gonna say if I stay in here. I'm
It
curious.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA. What does FA mean? Let me know.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Now I'm dancing in the broom closet.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Wow. He might restart the game if I stay in here. I'm afraid.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?" Broom closet ending. I hope your friends find this concerning.
Guys, did you get the Broom Closet ending? The Broom Closet ending was my favorite.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Oh my god.
Drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Alright guys, I guess I'm addicted to drugs and hookers.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Uh-oh.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Oh, I'm afraid.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person in this picture is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take
Savannah, get in here.
Making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh god. I'm curious. I know you probably are wanting me to go forward, but I'm actually enjoying this option. The Broom Closet ending is quite funny to me. I don't know. I was kind of expecting to see Chris in here. I don't know if he's going to say anything else. I'll give it 5 more seconds. Okay, that's been 5.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
And I think we'll pick up the story again in the next episode. Let me know what you think so far of the Stanley Parable. I'm so entertained and I can't stop laughing. I have this huge grin on my face. I'm really loving this game. Thank you all so much for suggesting this game. And if you want to suggest any more games for me to play, please leave your comments on the latest We Can Suggest. I'll put a card on screen now. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. Let me know if you've played this game and how you're liking it so far. I'm curious. But that's going to be it. Thank you all so much again. And I hope you have a great day.
Worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo.
Wow.
Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
That's amazing. Turn the frown upside down. I get it. Let's